What is going on, Bless You Monkeyz? Eagle here. I'd like to thank you for coming to my jungle. Now, first of all, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing that I absolutely will do, and that's give you my opinion. So today, we have got to get to it. XRP, it is just going down. There's just no way to hide. And then what is going on with the U.S. Treasury? Are we getting close, and are they coming after crypto wallets? And could the reason being that they're coming after crypto wallets is because a lot of wealth is coming in? I don't know. I'm just a researcher. So coming over here to Lord XRP, look closer. XRP is everywhere. What are the most compelling use cases for DLT in the capital markets? Because come over here where it says payments, DLT, streaming end-to-end value transfers, reducing costs, operational risk, and settlement periods. For example, Ripple XRP Ledger provides real-time cross-border settlements using tokens that represent central bank currencies. Is there a reason that they needed to use XRP in this document? So you have the president is going after Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and NFTs. The president is planning on executive action for federal agencies to regulate cryptocurrencies, digital assets, and Bitcoins as he contends this is the matter of national security. Is it that serious? Oh, it must be. You have the unhosted crypto wallet rule is back. The rule was first proposed by a U.S. money laundering watchdog, FinCEN, in late 2020. Because on the other side of the token, you have ex-FinCEN officials urge calm after U.S. Treasury's unhosted wallet regulation proposal returns. American crypto users could face new scrutiny as a much-derided Treasury Department proposals to regulate the industry have resurfaced for the first time since 2020, but experts have warned observers not to panic. The proposals, dismissed as short-sighted and not made in good faith back in 2020, seek to compel crypto exchanges to collect names and addresses of customers who transfer tokens to private wallets, unhosted or just regular crypto wallets controlled by crypto users. But what I really wanted to do, ladies and gentlemen, was bring you this video today by Catherine Austin Fitz. Huge shout out to FidLaugh on Twitter. If you're not following him, please do. This is just a little explanation of how they're playing us. Take a look.
They generate lots of different experiments. So when I used to work on Wall Street,
hey, Wall Street, we got what you need.
It was famous. If they wanted to figure something out, they'd tell 10 teams to go do it, and they wouldn't tell any of the teams about the other teams. And so you get this huge competition and war within the firm of 10 teams trying to do this thing. And they figured, okay, one will figure it
Choose wisely.
out. So if you look at the venture capital model, you will see in a venture capital fund, they figure out of 30 investments, maybe 2 will make money, but they will make enough money to make the whole thing highly profitable. Because of the monetary policy, they ran the risks of inflation. So the question is, how can we suck a huge amount of money into non-real assets? They're accumulating land, they're accumulating gold after they came out of the financial crisis, and we're steadily moving money, I believe, out of the fixed income markets, trying to buy up the real assets. So how do you keep the retail market away from competing with you to buy up the real assets? Well, if you can get them off in Bitcoin and the cryptos, you're just creating an asset out of thin air, right? I mean, it's energy expensive, but it's thin air. So it's much easier. It was extremely important to manage and manipulate the gold market because gold's like the smoke alarm. So you want to keep the smoke alarm from going off. If you can get everybody out of gold and into Bitcoin, it gives you a much more long ramp to sort of accumulate all the real assets without anybody figuring out.
And then what do you think they'll have it run up and then crash it, or just kind of let it run parallel?
So I think Bitcoin's been pumping and dumping, so think of it as in a bull market, you pump and dump your way up, because remember the people transacting make the most money from volatility, right? So when the stock market dropped 35% last year, that's a great opportunity to buy and then run it back up. So remember, if you're going to build your control system, then you need to build a system of central bank digital currencies. And you don't want to do that until you've had sufficient prototyping, but you've also made digital currency fashionable. Okay. And to do that, I mean, you can go out and hire all the top developers in the world, but if you just persuade them they can make lots of money and be free if they do it themselves, and you make it very fun and innovative like the Wild West, they all jump in and they figure and prototype all these things for you. So it's the platform then you build your central bank digital currency system, which now they're working on rolling out. Once you kind of gotten different aspects of the blockchain and the energy use figured out. Now, part of this is the smart grid, because you need to get everybody onto electrical systems for this to work, right? Vaccine passports will make you free. Crypto will make you free. This will all make you free. And then you get them building your prison for you, right? Because you can't, remember, we're talking about a system where very few people have central control. The guys who are going to have central control can't build that. They've got to get the general population to build their own prison. And that's, we talked about this last time. The power of this is if you see it, if you see the trap coming, then you can just stop. You can say, you know, something, I don't want to build the prison. So remember, this is an all digital system, and one aspect of this is currency. But the other is a one-way mirror where you have 24/7 surveillance and data. So not only can I watch you 24/7 and collect data from your body, data from your mind, data from your activities, but then I can stop you from moving around spatially, or I can turn off your ability to transact. So let me give you some examples. So one, it's a control system, and two, it's a transaction system. But it's the end of currencies, because no longer can you put money in your pocket and walk away. You can only transact, you know, through my company store, if you will.
So let's talk about, like, so what is a currency really? I mean, it's not, this is more credit at the company store, like you're
Right,
saying.
this is a credit at the company store. It's not a currency.
Currency,
So it's the end of
real
currency.
money would be like store value, divisible, transportable, etc.
So this is why I always say, what is it about the word crypto that you don't understand? It's a crypt.
It's your death.
Yeah.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the Swift.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain.